A system to make it easier for veterans to receive health care is coming to Omaha. The U.S. Deputy Secretary of Veteran Affairs toured the Omaha VA today to introduce this new program. First Alert 6's Philip Catafimo was there.
The Omaha VA Medical Center has a few software systems to look up a patient's data.
We have a specific record software system for our lab results that we use. We have imaging results, and so right now our providers are really taking time in about 3 different systems to review a patient's record.
The new federal electronic health record system will provide a list of all veterans' information from the time they enlist to when they enter the VA.
Why this is important is our record we use now is aged out. It's getting old and antiquated. Medicine and technology have improved, and this will allow us to have the tools to provide our veterans with world-class health care.
The system was rolled out during President Trump's first term. It was paused under the Biden administration. Now it's restored and already in use in Michigan and Ohio.
Our veterans like the way all the information is there. Easier to talk to their providers, direct messaging, easier to get prescriptions, and information goes seamlessly into the community.
U.S. Deputy Secretary of Veteran Affairs Paul Lawrence says the system uses artificial intelligence to speed things up.
Veterans should know your information is tightly guarded. Cannot go look at your information. It's very much restricted to a need to know with lots of security to prevent bad actors from having access to it.
And if you are out of the state and need care at a local VA, that office will instantly access records so veterans can get care faster.
We had a patient a couple years ago that was driving from Florida to Seattle to visit his daughter. So he had made a stop here in Omaha and needed some care, and this will really streamline that we will all have access to the same information in that patient record.
The system is expected to fully roll out in Nebraska next July. In Omaha, I'm Philip Catafimo, First Alert 6.
The VA says patients may need to reschedule appointments as this new system goes online next year. They say all patients will get notified if that is the case. We're told it'll be nationwide by 2031.